Right, I've had a message, basically, to say that I'm a sick cunt if I fancy Gemma Ferguson. Well, we've got another problem. People are digging, claiming that I'm supposed to be with this Lisa Pike. Now, everyone knows, or a lot of people know, that this Lisa Pike, unless you go for personality, interests and stuff like that, then obviously she's not the sort of type that many men would go for, because she's not exactly the bestest of looking types of people. Or what I nickname, I don't want to use this or to be offensive, but what I nickname is the goofy looking type, or the unhygienic looking type, or what I nickname toffs. Well, anyway, we're digging about this Lisa, saying that I'm supposed to be with that Lisa Pike, or the Lisa that's known as Gizmo Lisa, or Lisa that's known as Shingles Attraction, that comes from that specific picture that I got off of her Facebook channel going back to 2012 area. I can't remember the exact time or year. And she was somewhere aged between 28 and 32. I don't think it was as high as 33. I did find some information out going back to explain that's slightly a couple of years older than what she was at the time. Now, I do know what she looks like today, and obviously she's not the type that I fancy. Well, this Gemma is actually in the mints of the same age as that picture of the Lisa Pike that I show everybody, and I'm being told I'm supposed to go with a picture of Lisa Pike. So that's contradictory, because I'm being told that I'm a sick cunt if I fancy Gemma, so you're going to have to say that I'm a sick cunt if I fancy Lisa, because that's how old that picture is now. Gemma's reached that age. Anyway, to get even nastier, I'm being told by people and giving me threats, if we go back towards the summer, that I shouldn't fancy Emma Granshaw, or shouldn't look like Emma Granshaw, saying that I'm sick, basically. So they're either mistaking my age as being older than Emma Granshaw, when in fact she's 1 year older than me. In fact, she's exactly the same age as Lisa Pike, and she went to exactly the same school as Lisa Pike. And when I had these threats going back to the summer, because obviously people think I'm older than her, so because she has a sexual appearance, she looks a bit younger than what her age is, so people are going to think that this and that, where she is actually exactly the same age as Lisa Pike. The problem with Lisa Pike is she's negative attraction, and that's why enemies want me to go with her, because they know it's a nice way to be spiteful or anything like that. And it's come with break-in threats, knife you to the fucking floor threats, smash your fucking head off, inject you with whatever, to shoot you fucking dead, to take your life, to call me a rapist, to call me a woman beater, a child abuser, a child rapist, and a child beater. So it's come with all those types of threats that can be quite aggressive. Anyway, at one stage I've been told that I'm not supposed to fancy this Emma, and saying that I don't know this Emma. So I had to tell them that Lisa Pike and Emma went to the same school. If you're going to say that I don't know Emma, then you're going to have to say that I don't know Lisa, because they were trying to say that I haven't even been to Avalon School, and that's where Lisa Pike is, and that's where I knew Lisa Pike. So contradictory, basically. But it gets even better, because one of the school friends from Avalon School, who's called Catherine, who's about a year younger than me, maybe 2 years younger than me, had a boyfriend, and she didn't really remember me that well. So when I messaged her, her boyfriend also told me that I've never been to that school, Avalon School. So obviously she's a sexual type, and she's still a sexual type near enough now, at the age she is now, so she'd be around about the age of 40, 39. Anyway, the boyfriend, although he was being nasty, he did tell me, I guess he wanted to get Lisa off my back, because he probably knew that people were digging at me with Lisa Pike going back 10 years ago, when I put that specific picture on the internet. It could be a bit more than that, I can't remember now, but it's definitely a long time ago when I located that picture. And we'll go into some other things in a minute. So her boyfriend, Catherine's boyfriend, basically said that you don't know Catherine, and wanted to do a favour, and he agreed, saying that Lisa Pike's not good looking, and said that you shouldn't even be with Lisa Pike because you've never been to that school, so don't add Catherine, and I'll make a deal with you that Lisa Pike, I don't want you, that you shouldn't know Lisa Pike either, or whatever, something like that. I can't remember the exact term or way it was said. Right, going back to what I just said, obviously, when it comes to Emma Granshaw, she has like smooth skin, sexual appearance, and is a type that most men would fancy. Lisa Pike is the complete opposite. In actual fact, Lisa Pike is probably the most negative attraction type person that was at that school. However, she was a friendly person, she had friends, and whatever. So, shall we go to interests now? When it comes to Emma Granshaw, I'm not exactly sure. So keep it truthful and keep it simple as that. I don't actually know. When it comes to Lisa Pike, she's into celebrity, gossip, rock music. It's possible she might like heavy metal, I'm not 100% sure. She likes going to bars, and she worked in a care home for elderly people near Taunton. I think it's on the Minehead route, going back many years ago. But if we go back further than that, she did actually live in a place called Somerton, which is quite a nice village. However, it's not a place where I haven't experienced trouble, because I've been mistaken as Savenne in recent times. I get quite literally trouble in every town or village I go to, both in Somerset, Dorset and other places. Even on holiday to the Isle of Wight, when I went with my mum and my brother. But anyway, so, apart from animals, Lisa Pike's interests are actually the reverse to the interests I'm into. Now obviously I'm not into animals as like a big fellowship of animals, or whatever you want to call it, but I do like, animals. When it comes to my music, she doesn't like any of it. Going back in school days, she was into Spice Girls, reading these women magazines, or these celebrity music magazines, with Daniel Dennis, Louise Gunter and Kerry Moore, as they were her three best friends. And it was mostly in class that I was speaking to Lisa Pike. So today, she actually lives in the town where I had all the trouble going back when I was living at West Street, outside the Palace nightclub, which is basically Frion and Bridgewater, where you have where you have the fair, and where you have the stores going up the fair towards St Matthew's Field at certain times of the year. I moved there I moved from there, I think it's 13 years ago now, or something like that. I can't remember when I moved from there. However, the threats from that place still remain to this day. I actually get threats that go back before the year 2000, sorry, not the 90s. So yeah, when people were digging at me, there is actually threats that go back just a little bit before the year 2000. And we've also got industrial action or criminal control force set up against me to dig at me with this Stephanie Jill or Stephanie Hill business. And it wasn't until 2023 that an old school friend called Michael Cornwall actually clarified the surname of this Stephanie. So I thought it's Stephanie Hill, and that has been mentioned in threats. It has been Hill, not Gill. So there must be some confusion or misinterpretation of her surname, because I've been getting threats under her claiming I'd done this and done that to her for many years, but I didn't actually know it was actually Jill. Or Michael Cornwall could be slightly wrong. However, he went to the same school, so it's hard to say. Either way, I wanted to pinpoint that bit of information out. So that's the story of Lisa Pike. And obviously, as I said, she's not my type, and she's into different interests than what I'm into. She's now living in the town where I have my most problems, especially in the 2005 to 2011 period. But since I've been mistaken as Savenne, things have been getting worse again, especially when I was at Burnham-on-Sea before I moved to Yeovil, which is supported housing at Thornhouse, Eastville and Somerset. Thanks for watching.